Welcome to the live stream tonight. It's good to be back for at least a little bit, but definitely have some things to talk about. It's been a while, again, since I've done this live stream, and unfortunately, this is actually a pre-recording of this live stream as well. I apologize profusely, immensely, and just historically. Uh, the problem is that, well, the problem that's always been ever since earlier during the year is that my internet service just cannot consistently maintain their upload speed in order for me to do the live streams that I want to do. So I've been figuring out, eventually I'll be getting a different service to where I'll be able to do live streams. Say that 3 times. And so, you know, I won't have to pre-record this stuff anymore. But in the meantime, I am going to pre-record some things because I want to keep on putting content up on the live streams, as well as the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, and keep you guys with ongoing knowledge of the production and everything that's going on with TOV. So what live streams are going to be like for the foreseeable future is that they'll probably just be a half hour long, because I'm able to do these type of live streams because it'll be a video that I'll already have posted up on this certain website that we'll be able to live stream, and it won't matter if I have internet service or not, but I only can do it half-hour segments at a time. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the future. So live streams will just be a half hour long, or approximately half hour long, so I got to keep an eye on my clock. And we will just continue to go through the video editing of season 3, as well as what's going on behind the scenes with the animating. But tonight we are going to be doing some editing, because I have been doing some editing lately of season 3 episode 1, and we're just about to wrap with the rough draft video editing of episode 1, and we're going to finish that tonight. So, excuse me a second. Even pre-recorded, I got a burp. So, and for those of you who are watching this on Twitch or Facebook, feel free to comment still. I'll still be looking at my comment section, the comment section. If you guys want to say hey, or got any questions, I will be answering comments if you bring them up. So by all means, even though this is pre-recorded, I'm still going to be monitoring that, and feel free to say hi or any questions. I will answer them below, or I'll answer them while I'm playing this tape. Okay, so now it's been a little while since production's been going, so I'll just say, like, the next time I do a live stream, I'll let you guys know more in detail about animating, but animating's still going well. My goal to get season 3 completely, like all the animation done by the end of this year, 2020, I think I'm going to miss the mark by a couple months. But we'll see. I mean, I'm still about a month and a half away from the end of the year, so I'm going to keep on going, and we'll see where we're at by the end of the year. But I don't think I'm going to make it, but I'm still going to give it the best shot. And so with that, let us get into some of the editing of this. So this is a clip from... this is near the end of episode 1 of season 3, you see right here. And this is one I've been working on for a while. I've done a few green or blue screen shots, because what we're trying to do is have some of our heroes fly across this lava wasteland terrain. And so I've taken, like, here, let me get Let me just show you guys. See, I tried once. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm just gonna show you what I've tried. Like I tried doing some green screen stuff, doing like something like this, to where, you know, has them going just across the green carpet. But you can see, if you're kind of like know about green screen or into filmmaking, and have a little bit of knowledge, you can see why this is just it's not gonna work, because of the shadows. The lighting is not equal, and it really showed when I gave it a shot, you know, and you learn from your mistakes, and it didn't work out when I tried to key in like these to this. It didn't work out. So the next thing I tried, let's see here, here's another one. There's another one. It just, like I said, it didn't work out. But the next thing I tried was actually doing still images, because I did that before in season 1 when Henderson, it was like one of the first shots you saw in episode 1 of season 1, where Henderson drops from the sky. That was like a blue screen, green screen shot of just him. So that's what I tried doing this time. Just doing a still image, and I also did, like, I took enough pictures to where it'd be video as well, but I think I imagine the stills would work, and I would just move the stills within the frame. And so, see, there's a shot of basically all our heroes riding Sujoa. Shh, spoiler. And here's another one, just showing them at a little bit more of a distance, although there's some shadows here, so it, you know, it would probably be harder. And this one has shadow too, with them being with it farther away. So the best shots were the ones to where they were closer and kind of elevated away from the main blue screen, like you see right here. This is basically Kelda perched, and the one problem with Kelda is that she's a blue painted figure against a blue screen, and that doesn't work very well. I should have had some type of green for her, but I decided to go with blue to just be like, okay, I'll just see what it looks like. And if you look very closely, and we'll get to where now, of course, did all this on Hitfilm. If you really want to know how to key in these type of composite shots, Hitfilm has a lot of tutorials on doing this, as well as from other people. So I'm not really going to get into that. Look those up yourself. I could even provide links to certain tutorials about keying via Hitfilm. So you can learn yourself and how to do keying properly, because I'm sure I've made tons of mistakes when it comes to keying. But here is the result of that, and this is and before I show those figures here, hold on a second. Just gonna expand this out a little bit. I took a composite shot from season 2, actually, because this may look familiar, because this is a shot that was kind of done at the end of episode 10 in season 2, when we overlook this lava wasteland. So I basically took the same shot, the same smoke-like effects, and am going to be using it now for them flying across this wasteland. And you can see, now it looks pretty good, doesn't it? But if you look closely, you notice that, like right here, if you look really closely, that there are lots of bits and pieces of Kelda that's very invisible. They're see-through. But it's the best I could do keying her in. But once she gets up into like the area where there's clouds and stuff, it's harder to tell her going through the clouds. And here, if I just press play, it's actually, and like I said, I mean, I'm looking for perfection, but at the same time, I'm also not gonna like put in a lot of time when good is good enough. And so what I plan to do, like that's the shot right now. And so this is where I edited it. And here we're gonna switch over here. Hold on a second. We're gonna go to, let's see here. Where is, there it is. Okay, we're gonna go to the actual episode 1, season 3 workstation thing, kind of. Here. And okay, and here's the clip. So, because I didn't want to, like, sometimes if you have, like, these effects added on to, like, this timeline in our composite shot, then it tends to make everything else really slow. So I just rendered what I had, and just make it part of the shot, because there are other things I'm going to be adding, so I'll be making this a composite shot sometime in the future. But right now, as far as a rough draft of just what visually I want, because once all the video editing, the rough video editing is completed for this episode, which we're going to complete in a minute, I will begin again to rework the audio and match them up that much better to the final audio edit, and we might work on that next time or the time after, and get those get all those voiceovers finalized and done within the environment, the video environment. And then after that is done, then I'll start tweaking this, because you can see, okay, because you can see right there again, is Kelda. She's basically invisible right there if you were to pause it and look close enough. But what I'm going to eventually do is add some type of wind, cloudy type effects surrounding her, as well as the others, just to kind of hide and mask the fact that they're just a little bit, excuse me, a little bit invisible. But like I said, right now I'm liking what I'm seeing when it comes to that shot, and all that, I mean, all that was just taking some photos on a blue screen, and there you go. They're flying across the surface of the Volcarian remote wasteland. And so basically, I call it done. I call it done. I'm sure there's people who could do a lot better job with it, and I've tried different things, but as soon as you get something that works, you might as well just move on, because it works. It works enough. And I'm not going to try and recreate the wheel and try something better when there's so many other things that I have to do production-wise. Anyway, okay, so we just have a few more shots here. And then we'll be done with episode 1. So let's take a look at these shots, okay? Let's see here. We're nearly halfway through the half hour that I have. You see, we got a little jungle there, and there's a clip of Samaro, and then we see something going on inside here, which is, who is that? Who is that? It's Toothpick, I think. And then we just see him just a little bit at the end there. So now this might change, but I'm just going to, like, let's see here, okay. What I'm gonna do first is unlink, because I don't need this thing on the bottom here, neither this. So when it comes to like the shot that we just saw, it's just cool to see these figures just flying across, you know, the wasteland. Not really something that happens within the game. I mean, usually you don't have a bunch of miniatures just hitch a ride on Sujoa, but I thought, you know, it looked cool. So that's what we're gonna do. And you can see here, like, see here, there are our heroes climbing on board Sujoa. Right there. And there they take off. So, anyway. And actually, I noticed my animation that I actually never animated them climbing on top of her, so that's kind of something that's done off screen. So I'm probably gonna have to, like, when Kelda's talking here, I'll have to add some like sound effects of them rustling or something that indicate them climbing on board Sujoa. Anyway, so okay, I'm just looking. Okay, that's where that goes. So I'm gonna clip this short. And there's that, and then we're gonna bring this on. So this is just an indication where Toothpick is. Actually, I like that. Yeah. Okay, and then we focus over there, and I think that's good. Then we get to our next clip. And so this will be even shorter. I'll probably cut this by half here. It doesn't need to be too long. We're just showing where Toothpick is. And so this will be even shorter. Oh, look, you see, there's him moving at the end there. So let's cut this down to here. So it'll be nice when possibly even before animating is complete, we might be able to release episode 1. So first few episodes of season 3 might be out, you know, kind of early next year. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to do these. I mean, it's kind of hard to simultaneously animate and edit these at the same time because both take a lot of concentration and time. So primarily, I'm just focusing on animating, but I mean, we'll see. All right, all right, so we got Toothpick moving here. Okay. I think I'll stop it there. And then just get closer and closer. And then sudden end. Okay. So let's take a look at this. And here, I'm going to give you guys another taste of this because Henderson says something here. Let me just...
There a little bit longer, Toothpick. We're on our way to you.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but here I'm going to do something. I'm going to pause this and just take a listen a second.
Hang in there a little bit longer, Toothpick. We're on our way to you.
Boom. And so, since he mentions Toothpick, that's why I decided to put this shot, put these sequences of shots. So obviously this is a Marl stronghold. So this is just showing where Toothpick is captured. And that's it. So, and I know I have another clip of Toothpick right in the center of that thing, and I might use that too. But right now, this is it. This is just, like I said, this is just the rough video edit, and we are pretty much done now. There are shots still at the beginning here that I have not completed, and that is
my name.
That is the shots with Kurok. Kurok's kind of doing a little backstory of himself at the beginning, so I will have to do shots and animate some shots of just Kurok looking like, an evil bad guy. But for the most part, the rough draft, the complete rough video edit of episode 1 season 3 is complete. Yay! So happy to be done with that. So what I'm going to do now, after I get off this live stream, is I'm going to render this and then start adding, or start editing the audio voiceovers to get those more tight in line, finessed, and then start adding the sound effects, all kinds of sound effects needed, as well as music. And then after all that's done, then do another final edit of the video, and then this will be complete. So, if it were normal video editing time, I could probably have this done in like a couple weeks, but since I am animating, it's probably going to be a few months. It's just be when I'm able to dabble in it and do what I can do. So we will just continue to keep on going. But the good news is, we are close to getting started with this. So lots to look forward to, especially in next year, 2021. We're going to have a lot of things to be seen, even at the start of the year. So glad that all of you can join us and watch us. And I always love the comments, loving the subscriberships, the likes of the videos. Even now, people are binge watching, enjoying watching. Me joke. Enjoying watching season 2, and I still encourage people, to watch it. And what else can I say? Oh yeah, just kudos to Hitfilm. I still love their software, and I know coming up in the next few months they'll be having discounts and stuff on their software. So if you're looking to do some video editing, and they even have some free downloadable stuff too, if you just want to give Hitfilm a try. Check out the website. I'll put a link in the description below for them as well. So thank you, Hitfilm. And with that, I think I will end this live stream. We're still a few minutes short, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes, so that is fine. I'll just say, for those of you who are watching this live stream, who are watching this episode, this recorded episode live stream on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, it'll be the edited down version. It'll probably be a 10-minute version of what is like a 30-minute long version. And you can find the complete version of everything, all the editing that I was doing, explaining through all the nuances of what I was doing when it came to some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, especially for this shot right here. You can find that on our Conductor Productions YouTube page, and that will be either on the screen here or in the description below, a link where you can see everything. But it's good to be back. even in this recorded way, and look forward to showing you guys a lot more things in these upcoming weeks and months. And so thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and we will see you guys next time. Later.